former FBI Director James Comey, the man at the helm of the FBI when the agency began an illegal and unethical investigation into Donald Trump's campaign and its ties to Russia, was interviewed this afternoon by the Secret Service at their office in Washington. Comey's now deleted Instagram post that has gone viral, claiming that he stumbled upon a cool shell formation on the beach. It just happened to say 8647 to 86, the 47th president of the United States. The president was hit by a bullet last summer and then nearly killed again 2 months later by a perfectly positioned assassin at his golf club. To 86 someone generally means to take them out. Oftentimes, most of the time, it insinuates a killing of that person. Comey has been a prosecutor and an attorney for a very long time. Criminal law knows this, and quickly deleted the post after getting all the backlash, saying that he opposes violence, sure, playing dumb as to the meaning, but also pretending, Comey did, that he didn't sit on the beach and spell it all out in the shells himself. We're supposed to believe Comey just found this on a beach walk. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard saying Comey put a hit out on Trump, demanding jail time. Of course, the media is helping Comey to put the fire out.
It is still surprising to me that he is so disliked on the right, considering the role he helped play in Donald Trump's original election in 2016.
This is not criminal. This is not a criminally chargeable threat against the president. It's political speech. It's way too broad. It's stupid. It's reckless. It's not criminal.
This idea of like photos on Twitter being the thing that ought to get investigations is ludicrous to me.
But this is also why people are losing faith in American institutions.
If you're going to try to be a prosecutor to bring a case against Jim Comey for this, it's not clear you're going to go very far.
So Comey's message comes just a few months after the latest Trump assassination plot was foiled. 17-year-old Nikita Kassup, who killed his parents in Wisconsin to fund his plot to kill the president. Kassup, much like Ryan Ruth in West Palm Beach, who was at the golf course, had ties to Ukraine. The defense of Comey's post is that 86 can be taken a couple different ways, right? It can mean to remove or take someone out, or it can be implied to just mean that you want to murder them. But as a former FBI director who is more than aware of just how close the president of the United States has been to death multiple times in the past year, if nothing else, that post was just really, really stupid. And it's also a reminder of just how partisan James Comey really is, just how swampy he is as he acts holier than thou in every interview that he does, and just how warranted Trump was way back in 2017 when he fired this man in the first few months of his term, despite the outrage that it caused. We now know just how warranted he was. Look at what he's posting online. Here was Comey last year as the left worked to imprison their political opposition. Take a listen to him.
Do you agree with that it would be difficult or nearly impossible for the law enforcement institutions to put him in actual jail?
No, they would just put him in a double wide somewhere out near the fence, out in the grass. And he would eat there, he'd shower there, he'd exercise there, he'd be away, as Danya Perry said, from general population, but it's obviously doable.
What a just despicable person. So James Comey, who has claimed to be a Republican his whole life, had zero issue whatsoever with the idea that one political party was attempting to throw their opposition in prison right before an election in a two-party system. That didn't bother him at all. In fact, he went on MSNBC and talked about how they could do it.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.